Right, look at the fourth question. Also, there are two parts given, simple A and simple B. This question given from equations. So let's go to the first part. Right, simple A, first part, look at solve the equations given below. The fraction, the expression given, the equation left hand side, expression given 8 bracket y plus 6, and other side given 40. Right, then also another simple equation given as the second part, within bracket 5 minus 3y divide 2, then close the bracket, plus 3 equal 4. Right, first we can go to check the first part answer. First you have to remove this bracket, right? Also, if you want, you can remove this 8, but I am going to remove the bracket first. Right, how you can remove the bracket? All inside the term of the bracket you have to multiply outside term. Outside term is positive 8, so you have to multiply by positive 8. Right, positive 8 multiply positive y, 8y. Positive 8 multiply positive 6, positive 48 equal 40. Right, now I remove the bracket. Then you can simplify this. Plus 48 you can remove from this side. To remove plus 48, what you have to do? You have to put minus 48. So to balance the equation, both sides you have to put minus 48. Then plus 48 minus 48 cancel. This side remaining 8y. And this side 40 minus 48. 40 minus 48, what is the answer? Minus 8, negative 8. 8y equal negative 8. Now we can find the answer of y. 8 and y connect with multiplication. To remove it, you have to divide both sides by 8. Then plus 8 minus 8 cancel. Y equal negative divide positive. Negative 8 divide 8, 1. So fourth question, simple A, first part answer, y equal negative 1. Right, y equal negative 1. Then look at the second part. Second part, you have to solve this equation. That means you have to find the suitable value for y. So a lot of terms you can see of this side. 5, 3, 2, and another 3. Right, first we have to remove the far term of y. What is the far term? 3. 3 and this term connect with addition. To remove this 3, both sides you have to put minus 3. Right, to remove and balance the equation, you have to put minus 3 both sides the equation. Then plus 3 minus 3 cancel. This side remaining 5 minus 3y divide 2, and other side 4 minus 3 is 1. Right, then there are 3 terms you have to remove, 5, 3 and 2. First you have to remove which term? 2. Right, so how you can remove 2? To connect with y with the division, so opposite mathematical operation you have to do. So both sides you have to multiply by 2. Then multiply 2 and division 2 cancel. This side remaining 5 minus 3y equal to. right? Then also another two terms we have removed from this side. The far term of y is 5. 5 is positive 5, no? Right? To remove plus 5, what you have to do? You have to put minus 5. Then plus 5 minus 5 cancel. This side remaining minus 3y. Other side 2 minus 5. 2 minus 5 is minus 3. Then both side you can divide by negative 3. Then these two cancel. Y equal negative divide negative positive. 3 divide 3 1. So the answer is y equal 1. Right? Y equal 1. They are the answers for the simple A part, first and second subparts of fourth question of this paper. Right, then let's go to the next question. The next one given part B. Aloka has 20 rupees more than the twice of the amount which Ruan has. They have total amount of 110 rupees. Then there are two parts given. By taking the amount of Ruan as x, express the amount of Aloka is in terms of x. Right, this question given, Ruan has how much? X rupees. Right, Ruan has x rupees. Then Aloka has 20 rupees more than 20 rupees more. Right, more mean you can use the mathematical operation, no? What's the mathematical operation you can use? Addition. 20 rupees more than the twice of the amount which Ruan has. Ruan has x rupees. So what is the twice of it? 2x. Right? Twice is 2x. Then 20 rupees more than 2x. That means what is the amount? 2x plus 20. It is the amount has Aloka. Right? එහෙනම් ආලෝක ගාව තියෙනවා මෙන්න මෙච්චර මුදලක්. රුවන් ගාව තියෙනවා මෙච්චර මුදලක්. Then another one given, they have total amount of 110 rupees. That means these two amounts addition should be 110 rupees. Right? In first part you have write express the amount of Aloka in terms of x. Right, this is the amount he has. So the first part answer 2x plus 20 rupees. 2x plus 20 rupees. Then the second part given, by solving the equations, find the amount which each person has separately. Right, then these two addition should be 110, no? So I can write simple equation 2x plus 20 plus x equal 110. It is a simple equation. Then you can solve this equation. 2x plus x, like terms you can simplify. 2x plus x, 3x. 3x plus 20 equal 110. Then this plus 20 you can remove from this side. To remove it, both side you have to put minus 20. Then 3x equal 90. Both sides you can divide by 3. Then x equal 30. Right? X equal 30. So separately you have to write how much have both of these persons. Right? So I can write Ruan has X rupees, no? So Ruan has 30 rupees. Then Alok has 2x plus 20, right? So x is 30, so you can substitute here 2x, 2 multiply 30 plus 20. 2 multiply 30, 60. 60 plus 20, 80. Right? These are the answers. Separately, you can find the amount, have them. Right? They are the all answers for the fourth question. Right. Then let's go to fifth question. Question number 5, look at. It is another full question given. Right. Question number 5, simple A. There are two subparts given. Express the following fractions as a decimal number. Right. The first one given 3 over 5 and the second one given 18 over 40. There are two methods you can use to convert the fractions into decimals. The one method, if you want this numerator, you can divide by denominator, right? Then you can convert using the long division method, you can divide these two. Then you can convert these fractions into decimal numbers. Then other method, what? The fractions denominators, you can convert into powers of 10. Powers of 10 mean into 10, into 100, into 1000, right? You can convert. Then also you can convert into decimal number, right? I will use long division method. The first one, look at 3 over 5. So we can divide 3 by 5. 3 divide 5, 0. 0 times 5, 0. Remaining 3. Then further you have to divide. So you can put 0 here. It is additional 0. Then also you have to keep the decimal point of this position. Right, then look at 30 divide 5. 30 divide 5 is 6. 6 times 5, 30. 30 minus 30, 0. So what is the answer? 3 over 5 is equal to 0 0.6. Right? 3 over 5 equal 0 0.6. It is the decimal. Then also this one we can convert into decimal number using this same method. Right? We can divide 18 by 40. 18 we can divide by 40. 18 divide 40, 0. 0 times 40, 0. Remaining 18. Further, we have to divide. So you can put additional 0 here. Then you have to keep the decimal point. 180 divide 40. 4. 4 times 40, 160. Remaining 20. Then you can put here another 0. You remember, after put another 0, you don't keep another decimal point, right? Only one decimal point you have to keep. Then 200 divide 40, 5. 5 times 40, 200. These two subtraction value is 0. So what is the answer? 0.45. 18 over 40, it is the fraction. Decimal value 0.45. Right, they are the answers for the simple A of the fifth question. Right, then part B, look at simplify. 13.7 multiplies 0.8. 13.7 multiplies 0.8. It is the first part. Then another part given. 45.5 divide 0.5. Right. What you can do? When you multiply the decimal by another decimal, also you can follow, there are two methods, right? එක question එකක් හදනකොට අපිට ඕන තරම් methods තියෙනවා, right? මේ lessons වල theory ඉගෙන ගන්නකොට ඔයගොල්ලෝ ඉගෙන ගත්ත ඒවා. ඒතර මම මේක මේ විදිහට multiply කරන්නම්. 13.7 multiplied by 0.8. Right? First you ignore the decimal points. Point ගැන අමතක කරන්න. මුලින්ම අපි point ගැන අමතක කරලා මේක normal numbers දෙකක් විදිහට multiply කරමු. 8 times 7, 56. Remaining 5. 8 times 3, 24. 24 plus 5, 29. Remaining 2. 8 times 1, 8. 8 plus 2, 10. Then not need to multiply by 0, right? Because 0, no? Then the answer we can get like this. But you remember, finally, you have to keep two decimal places, because this one has one decimal place and this one has another one decimal place. So totally in this multiplication has two decimal places. So finally you have to keep two decimal places. That means last two digits, before last two digits, you have to keep the decimal point. So the answer is 10.96. Right, then look at the division. Division, I'm going to get the answer using another method. Right, first I will write these decimal numbers as fraction. This one has one decimal place, so we can write 445 over 10. If the decimal number has one decimal place, you can write the denominator as 10. Divide 0.5. 0.5 we can write as also the decimal number 5 over 10. Then you revise the knowledge of the divisions of fractions. When you divide the fractions, what you have to do? Division you have to write as multiplication. Also after the division fraction, reciprocal you have to write. Then numerators and denominator values you have to simplify. We can divide 10 and 10 by 10. 5 and 455 also by 5. 5 divide 5, 1. 45 divide 5 9, 5 divide 5 1. So what is the answer? 91 multiply 1, 91. 1 times 1 1. If the denominator is 1 of the fraction, you can write as a whole number. So the answer you can write as 91. Right, they are the answers for the simple B of this fifth question. Right, then we can go to discuss the remaining part of this fifth question. Simple C part. If 378 multiply 26 equal 9828, then there are four parts given. The first part given 3.78 multiply 26. First part given 3.78 multiply 26. Then the second part given 37.8 multiply 0.26. And third part 3.78 multiply 2.6. And the fourth part given 0.378 multiply 26. Right. Now look at what you can do. This one given of the question, 378 multiply 26. The value is 9828. Right. Now you check these questions, subparts. All questions containing these digits, no? හරි මේ හැම question එකෙම තියෙන මේ දෙකේ multiplication එකක් නේද? decimal places පොඩ්ඩක් වෙනස් වෙලා තියෙනවා. එච්චරයි තියෙන වෙනස නේ. හරි පේනවා ඇතිනේ. 378 multiply 26 මේ බලන්න මේ හැම එකෙම තියෙන්නේ ඕවම තමයි. Right, then what you can do, ඕනකොල්ලන්ට මේක සිම්ප්ලි කරන්න පුළුවන්. මම පොඩ්ඩක් explain කරලා මේක කරන්න. 3.78 you can write as a fraction. How you can write as a fraction? 378 over 100. 378 over, this one has two decimal places, no? 100 multiply 26. Right, 26 you can write 26 over 1. Any whole number you can write as the fraction with the denominator 1. Then what you can do, these two you can multiply. 378 multiply 26 over 100 multiply 100. Then look at 378 multiply 26. The answer is 9828. Right, එහෙනම් මට මේ multiplication එක වෙනුවට question එකේ දීපු මේ value එක ලියන්න පුළුවන්. Divide 100. Now you know, if the denominator is 100 of a fraction, you can write this denominator as a decimal number. How many decimal places you have to keep? This one has 1 and 2 zeros, no? So you have to keep 2 decimal places. That means before last 2 digits, you have to keep the decimal point. So what is the answer? 98.28. right? 98.28. Are you clear? මේ වගේ questions තියෙන videos එහෙම ඇති. මේව තාමත් ගැටලු තියෙන අය ඉන්නවා නම් ඒ YouTube එකේ videos බලන්න. Right? Right. Then look at the next one. හරි. එහෙනම් මේක පැහැදිලි නේද ඔයගොල්ලන්ට? මොකද්ද වෙන්න ඕන? මේකම තමයි answer එක එන්නේ. වෙන මුකුත් එන්නේ නැහැ. හැබැයි decimal places පොඩ්ඩක් change වෙනවා. හරි? දැන් මේකේ තියෙනවා මෙතන decimal places දෙකක්, මෙතන decimal places නැහැ. එහෙනම් totally තියෙනවා decimal places දෙකක්. එහෙනම් අපි final answer එකේ 2 decimal places keep කරන්න ඕන. හරි? decimal places දෙකක් මෙතන වෙන් කරගන්න ඕන. Right? Then look at this one. This one has how many decimal places? This one 1, this one 2. So totally there are 3 decimal places, no? Now can you tell me what is the answer of this one? This answer you have to keep 3 decimal places. So what is the answer? 9.828. Right? Before last 3 digits you have to keep the decimal point. ඕනම් මේ විදිහට multiply කරලා ගන්න පුළුවන් answer එක. ඒව නැත්නම් ওই විදිහට කෙලින්ම ඔයගොල්ලන්ට ගන්න පුළුවන් answer එක. Right? Right. Look at this one. How many decimal places of this multiplication? This one has 2 decimal places. This one has 1 decimal place, no? So totally there are 3 decimal places. Same digit, 378 multiplied 26. So the answer this one, but you have to keep 3 decimal places. So the answer is 9.828. 9.828 because it multiplication has 3 decimal places totally. Right. Look at this one. 0.378 multiplied 26. This one has 3 decimal places. This one no decimal places. So totally in this multiplication has 3 decimal places, right? So what is the answer? You have to keep 3 decimal places of this one. 9.828. Right? 9.828. Right. They are the answers for the 5th question of this paper. Right? This is the simple C part answer. Right. Another 2 questions remaining, no? Then we can go to discuss the 6th question. Right. Question number 6 given this one. Simple A, filling the blanks. There are 5 subparts given. Right? Using the knowledge of some theorems, you have to write the answers for this one. Right. Look at the first part. The sum of the angles on a straight line is. What is the answer? The sum of the angles on a straight line is. What is the answer? Revise the theorems. මතක නැද්ද? The sum of the angles on a straight line is. Straight line එකක් උඩ තියෙන angles වල sum එක කීයද? What is the answer?
180.
180 degrees. Second part, the sum of the interior angles of a triangle is. What is the sum of interior angles of a triangle?
180 degrees.
180 degrees. අනිත් අය දන්නේ නැද්ද ඉගෙනගෙන නැද්ද? ඔයගොල්ලෝගේ ස්ක්‍රීන් එක පහළ ඇති audio mic එකේ icon එකක් ඒක උඩ ක්ලික් කරාම mic එක on වෙනවා. ඊට පස්සේ answers දෙන්න පුළුවන්. හරි කියන ඒවා මට ඇහෙනවා. Right. Next one. The sum of the interior angles of a quadrilateral is. Quadrilateral means 4 sides.
180 degrees.
No. interior angle, sum of interior angles of a quadrilateral. Quadrilateral has 4 sides. What is the answer?
360.
360 degrees. 360 degrees. Right? Triangle like interior angles sum එක 180. Quadrilateral interior angle sum is 360. Then fourth part given, sum of the exterior angles of a triangle is exterior angles
360 degrees.
360. ඒ කියන්නේ polygon එක මොකක් වුණත් sides කීයක් තිබුණත් exterior angle එක sum එක වෙනස් වෙන්නේ නැහැ. 360 තමයි ඕනම polygon එකක sum of exterior angles. Right? 360. For fifth part, the sum of the exterior angles of a quadrilateral is also 360 degrees. Right, they are the answers for the sixth question, simple A part, 5 subparts given using the theorems you studied in this grade. Right, simple B, there's a diagram, the triangle given, then also the 3 sides radius, then an exterior angles, form of each of the angles, no, interior angles. Right, now let's go to simple B. Based on the information given in the figure, right, given in the above figure, find the value of x. Then find the magnitude of P, Q, and R. Okay. First, I'm going to draw the diagram. The angles given 5x, and here P, Q, R, 7x, and 3x. Right. First part, you have to find the value of x. Right. Can you tell me, can you identify here? Can you see there's a triangle? You can see a triangle, no? Then also you can identify what are the interior angles of this triangle. What are the interior angles of the triangle? P, Q, R. Then this triangle, 3 sides produce. Then exterior angles are formed. What are the exterior angles? 3x, 5x, 7x. First, you have to, in the first part, you have to find the value of x. Then how you can find the value of x? We can use the exterior angle theorem, no, of a triangle. Right? Sum of exterior angles of a triangle is 360 degrees. So I can write sum in addition 3x, 5x, 7x. Sum of these 3 exterior angles should be equal to 360 degrees. Right? It is a theorem. So in inside the bracket, also you can write the reason for it. Sum of exterior angles. Then you can solve this simple equation, right? 3x plus 5x 8x, 8x plus 7x, 15x. So 15x equal 360. Then both sides you can divide by 15. Then you can get the value of x. X equal 360 divide 15. 360 divide 15. 36 divide 15, 2. 2 times 15, 30. Remaining 6. 60 divide 15, 4. 4 times 15, 60. So what is the answer? 24. The value of x, 24 degrees. Right? Then second part given, find the value of PQR. Right. Before find the value of PQR, first we have to find if x equal 24, what is the value of 3x? What is the value of 5x? What is the value of 7x? Right? 3x should be equal 24 multiply 3. 3 multiply 24, no? What is the answer? 72. 5x, 5 multiply 24. Right? 5 multiply 24, 120. So this angle should be 120, right? This angle should be 72. This angle 7x. That means 7 multiply 24. What is the value? 24 multiply 7. 28. Remaining 2. 14. 16. 168. Right? This angle should be 168. Right. Now you can find the separately, you can find the values of P, Q, and R. Which theorems we can use? You can use the sum of angles on a straight line. This one is straight line, two angles located on this straight line, right? This is another straight line. These two angles located around this point, right? And here another straight line you can see. හරි පේනවන්නේ this straight lines තුනක් ඔයගොල්ලන්ට තියෙනවා. So අපිට පුළුවන් අර අපි දැන් මේ paper එකේදී first part එකේදී discuss කරා නේද? Theorems වගේක් ගැන. Sum of the angles on a straight line 180, right? So these two angles addition should be 180 degrees. So I can write like this: P plus 5x. P plus 5x. 5x is 120. මම දැන් මෙතන දාගත්ත කීයද මේ වගේ values කියලා. හරි x හොයාගත්තට පස්සේ අපිට 5x, 3x, 7x ඕන එකක් හොයාගන්න පුළුවන්. right දැන් මම මෙතන කෙලින්ම substitute කරන 120. P plus 120 equal 180. Sum of angles on a straight line. right ඔය විදිහට කෙටියෙන් reason එක ලියන්න full marks ගන්න. right then you can solve this one, no? P, both side you have to put minus 120, then plus 120 minus 120 cancel from this side, then other side value 180 minus 120. So what is the answer? 60. P equals 60 degrees. Right? P is 60. හරි. ඒතර මෙන්න මේ විදිහටම අපිට පුළුවන් Q, R වල values වෙන වෙනම ඔහම හොයන්න. right? එහෙනම් මම මෙතනට එන්නම්. Q plus 3x. 3x means 72. So Q plus 72 equal 120. Same reason. Then you can solve this one. So Q equal, this one you have removed from this side. So plus 72 minus 72 cancel. 180 minus 72. The answer is 108 degrees. Q equal 108 degrees. Right, then also we can find R. Another straight line you can see R plus 7x. 7x mean 168. So I can write R plus 168 equal 180. Same reason. හැමතිස්සෙම reasons ලියන්න පුරුදු වෙන්න. Right? So R equal both side you have to put minus 168. So these two cancel from this side. Other side 180 minus 168. So R equal 12 degrees. R equal 12 degrees. Right? Separately I found P, Q and R values. P is 60, Q is 108, R is 12. Right? Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Right, they are the answers for the 6th question of this paper, right? The previous questions we discussed last day, right? These are the remaining questions of the second paper, right? From question number 4. Right, then let's go to the last question of this paper, 7th question. The 7th one given from sets. Fill in the blanks with, there are two symbols given as appropriate. Right, I think you remember what's the meaning of these symbols, no? Also the previous paper I revised you. What is this? This is an element, right? And this symbol we use to represent is not an element. Right? ඒ කියන්නේ මොකක් හරි සෙට් එකකට අයිති වෙන දෙයක් නම් අපි මේ සිම්බල් එක යූස් කරනවා. අයිති වෙන්නේ නැති දෙයක් කියවෙනවා නම් මෙන්න මේ සිම්බල් එක අපි යූස් කරනවා. Right? Look at the first one. 5 blank. The set given even numbers. එතකොට මේ 5 කියන එක even numbers වල element එකක් වෙන්න ඕන නේද? හැබැයි 5 කියන්නේ odd number එකක්. එන එක මොකක්ද දෙන්න ඕන? Is not an element. Four blank counting numbers. 4 is one counting number, no? So it is correct. It is an element. Simple B, look at. Express each of the following sets with its element within curly brackets and write the number of elements in each set separately. There are 4 sets given. Right, list of element method you have to use, right? Also you can use 3 methods to represent a set: descriptive method, list of element method, and Venn diagram method. This question given descriptive method, you have to use the list of element method to write the answers. Right, first one given, capital A equal odd prime numbers less than 20. Odd prime numbers less than 20. Right, prime numbers වෙන්නත් ඕන, ඒවා odd ඒවා වෙන්නත් ඕන. So capital A equal within curly bracket, what are the odd prime numbers less than 20? Also you know the prime numbers 2, 3, 5, like that numbers, no? Also you studied in grade 6 class, one and only even prime number. What is it? 2. Other all numbers are odd numbers. හරි එකම එක්කෙනා ඉන්නේ even prime number වෙන කෙනෙක් 2 විතරයි. එහෙනම් අපි 2 ලියන්නේ නැතුව අනිත් prime numbers ටික මෙතනට ගන්න වෙනවා less than 20. Right? So what are the elements? 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19. They are the elements of set A. Also you have to write මේ විදිහට list of element method use කරන්නලු ඒ වගේම number of elements ලියන්නත් කියලා කියනවා. right? එතකොට number of elements ලියන method එකකුත් ඔයගොල්ලෝ study කරා. කොහොමද අපි කියන්නේ number of elements of A simple n bracket capital A equal 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. NA equal 7. Right? NA equal 7. तर මේ දෙකම ලියවෙන්න ඕන answers වල. හරි මේ තමයි list of element method. This is the number of elements of the set. Then next one given capital B, the result obtained when flipping a coin. Right? The result obtained flipping a coin. Coin එකක් මෙහෙම flip කරාම toss කරනකොට එන්න පුළුවන් results. What are the results obtained when you tossing a coin? Only two results, no? What are the two results? Head or tail? හරි කාසිය දෙපැත්තක් තියෙනවා නේද? ඒ දෙපැත්තෙන් ඕන පැත්තක් එන්න පුළුවන්. Number of results 2. Right? Elements. Number of elements of the set 2. NB 2. Then next one given capital C. Capital C given letters of the word India. Right? When you write India, I-N-D-I, right? One element you can't repeat. Only one element you can write only once. Then next one is A. Right? මෙතන I තිබුණාට අපි I එක ආයෙත් ලියන්නේ නැහැ. කලින් ලියවෙච්ච හින්දා. Right? So what are the elements? I, N, D, A. How many? 4 elements. So we can represent NC equal 4. Right? NC equal 4. Next one given capital D. Perfect square numbers between 10 and 40. Perfect square numbers. What are the perfect square numbers? Any number multiplied by itself, you can get the perfect square numbers. No? 1 times 1, 1. 2 times 2, 4. 3 times 3, 9. Right? 4 times 4, 16. They are the perfect square numbers. Then this question given, you have write the perfect square numbers between 10 and 40. Then what are the elements you can write? 1, 4, 9. You can't write them because they are less than 10. Then next perfect square number 16. Next one 5 times 5, 25. Next one 6 times 6, 36. But 36 you can't write here because 36 you can write, no? Because less than 40, no? So 36 also you can write. So what are the elements? 16, 25, 36. How many elements? ND equal 3. Right? These are the answers for the simple B part, no? Right, then let's go to the last part of the last question. Simple C. Write an example for the set capital A where NA equal 1. NA equal 1 means the set A should be containing only one element. හරි ඒ කියන set එකේ තියෙන එක element එකක් විතරයි. එහෙනම් ඒ වගේ suitable example එකක් set එකට ලියන්නයි තියෙන්නේ. right මොනවද ලියන්න පුළුවන් අපිට ඕන තරම් ලියන්න පුළුවන්. හරි capital A equal මොනවද ලියන්න පුළුවන් element එකක් තියෙන set එකක්. හරිද? මම ලියනවා මෙහෙම දැන් ඕගොල්ලන්ට කැමති එක මේකට ලියන්න පුළුවන් even numbers between 5 and 7. Right? Even numbers between 5 and 7. What are the elements? 6. Only 6. Right? So this set has only one element. හරි මේ විදිහට ඔයගොල්ලෝ කැමති විදිහට ඕන තරම් examples ලියන්න පුළුවන්. හරි මේ විදිහට ගැලපෙන example එකක් මේකට ආංශික විදිහට ලියවෙන්න ඕන. Right? Then also you can write prime numbers between 5 and 11. Right? Prime numbers between 5 and 11. Only 7. So this set containing only one element. Right? Okay. Are you clear? They are the answers. Right? They are the all answers for the second part. No?